All right, so here we go again. So you're taking a class at a community college. You're going to take geometry, English, and chemistry. And they offer 8 different geometry classes with 8 different teachers, maybe at 8 different times, 5 English and 4 chemistry. So you want the probability of figuring out how many different combinations or schedules you can make. So for geometry, you have 8 choices. For English, 5 choices. And for chemistry, you have 4 choices. Just multiply and get your answer. So we should get 160 schedule choices. So I'm just put 160 different schedules. All right, let's move on to the next one. You're taking a multiple choice test that has 10 questions. Each of the questions has 4 different choices. Which one, with 1 correct answer per question. So if you select one of the 4 choices for each question and leave nothing blank, in how many ways can you answer all the questions? So how many different ways can the test be answered? So there are 10 questions. So this is a common mistake. You do not want to put 10 times 4. That's incorrect. There's more than 40 options. So remember, you're making 10 different choices. You're making a choice on the first question. You're making a choice on the second question, on the third question. So there's really, for question 1, there's an option. Question 2, there's options. For question 3, there's options. For 4, for 5, for 6, for 7, for 8, for 9, and for 10. So you have 4 options for question 1. You have 4 options for question 2. 4 options for 3, for 4, for 5, for 6, 7, 8, 9, and all the way to question number 10. So we're really multiplying. I'm going to put at the top 4 to the power of 10. So I'm going to see what is 4 to the power of 10. Type it in your calculator. All right, so you should have gotten 1048576. There are a ton of options and ways that this can be answered. So there are over 1 million ways to answer the test differently when you have 4 options. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the last one and wrap it up. So we have telephone numbers in the U.S. begin with 3-digit area codes followed by 7-digit local telephone numbers. Now, I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but telephone numbers cannot begin with a 0 or with a number 1. So again, we're going to go ahead and figure out different types of telephone numbers. One more time, we have a 3-digit area code and 7-digit telephone number. So we are going to be making choices for each digit, which is a total of 10. So for the area code, we have choices. I'm put a bigger dot just to separate the area code from the phone number. And then we have 7 choices for the regular 7-digit telephone number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more makes 7. So there's a total of 10 selections we're going to make. So for the area code, we cannot use the numbers 0 and 1. So how many total digits are there from 0 to 1? I'm sorry, from 0 to 9? There's a total of 10 numbers. But if we cannot use the 0 or the 1, we were going from 2 to 9. That means there's a total of 8 numbers. Let me write in words. That's not coming out nicely. We have a total of 8 numbers. So for the first spot, we can have no 0 or a 1. So we can only have 8 numbers to choose one from. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the next spot, we can pick any number from 0 to 9. So we have 10 choices here and 10 choices here. When the phone number begins, we cannot have a 0 or a 1 there either. So we only have 8 choices to pick from, and the rest of them we can put whatever we want from 0 to 9. So we have this as our value to figure out the total number of telephone numbers that we can have. So let me go ahead and multiply this. That's going to be 2 8s multiplied. That's going to be 64, and the 10 gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to put 8 zeros behind it. So if we actually multiply this out, you would end up with 6.4 billion different ways to have phone numbers. And remember, phone numbers don't repeat for anybody because there's actually 6 billion different phone numbers you can have. And that's pretty much what we got. All right, so go ahead and start your practice and good luck.